Hey y'all, this is Kim with Creative Escapades. If this is your first time here, welcome to my channel. If you've been here before, welcome back. I'm so excited that you joined me today, and I'm excited to show you what I'm going to be making. So sit back, relax, and I hope you enjoy the video. So I'm actually starting this video in the middle of this project. The beginning video of this was one of the ones that I lost when my hard drive crashed. But what I actually did was do a plastic wrap with alcohol inks. And if you want to see how to do that, I've got another video that I will link above, and you can follow that link and watch how to do that. So what I'm going to be doing today is just adding the first layer of resin, and I want to sprinkle these glitters just barely on there, because the green and blue shift will match the green and blue that's on there, and then the Coronation will match the purple and the magenta. So I'm excited to see how this is going to be. I don't want to cover the cup in glitter, just a little bit. So what we will do is we'll take the resin, which I'm using Fairytale, a 1:1 ratio, and I'm just going to kind of pour it or drip it onto the cup, and then use my fingers to get it smooth across the surface. Make sure that I have a nice coating from top to bottom and over the base of the cup, and then up around the rim of the cup. And once I have that on there, then I will use my torch and just make sure that there's no bubbles in there. We don't want to see any little bubbles when we get finished. And then clean my hands, and I'm going to just sprinkle the glitters on with my fingers. I'm not going to try to do it out by pouring it out of the cup or sprinkling it out of the cup, because I just want a little bit of sparkle. And then I'm going to let this turn overnight, and then I will add a top coat of Fairytale to seal that glitter in. I want to make sure, sorry I'm moving the camera around, but I want to make sure that I get the base of the cup, so I'm putting a little bit of the glitter down there as well. And then we'll just let it turn. And I'm going to show you how that sparkle is. I got the light on it from my phone to catch that color and how it shifts. I think it's just the right amount, and it gives just the right pizzazz to the cup. And so now it is cured overnight after the second layer of resin, and we're ready to add our vinyl design to it. But look how that sparkles. It's just gorgeous. I love it. Love that color shift. Everything that I used, I will be sure to list it below in the description box, so that if you didn't catch it on the screen, then you can always look at that if you're interested in purchasing or using any of those colors. So what I have here is a Mandala peacock feather. I don't know why I'm into peacocks lately, but I do love those colors. So I'm just going to start weeding out the parts of the vinyl that I do not want to keep. And once I get it all weeded out, then we will put it onto some transfer tape and then get it onto the cup. And this is permanent vinyl. I don't have to put another layer of resin on it, but I probably will at a later date. I want to leave it for now in case my client or a customer would like to have it personalized with their name, and then I will add the name and the final coat of resin to seal everything in at one time. So we're moving along. This is tedious work, but it's worth it when you get done with the design. It's just absolutely gorgeous. I really like mandala designs. So we're almost there. Just a little bit further and we've got it all cleaned up now. So I've transferred the decal onto the transfer tape, and now I just got to decide where I want to put it. And I'm thinking that I want it to go where there is the most alcohol ink color beneath it, because peacock feathers are pretty colorful. And I don't know, this right here is pretty, but it has a little bit too much white. And I think the same thing right here, although I like the way the white separates out the color. I think the feather itself should have the most color beneath it. So I think this is probably where I'm going to put it, and I've got it turned upside down so the transfer tape is not actually touching the cup yet. Just trying to get an idea of where I want it. Then we'll flip it over, and I'm going to just gently bend the center so that it touches the cup first, and then allow it to work its way down onto the cup, and then I'll rub it gently over the other direction. Got a little piece of something here, just getting it off because I don't want it to get trapped beneath the vinyl. And just gently work it down, and then rub it firmly. And then I'm going to use this little burnishing tool here, make sure that all of the vinyl is firmly adhered to the surface of the tumbler, and then I will pull away the transfer tape. And usually, if you've got the vinyl down really good onto the surface, the transfer tape will peel away without picking up your design, but just go slowly just in case it does. And then we save that piece of transfer tape for another use, and there is the design onto the cup. And I really like the way that looks. And then on the back here it can be personalized. I can either do a quote or I can do a name, but our initials, whichever the customer would like. But look at that sparkle beneath that vinyl. It's just the right amount. And I really love this. I think it turned out great. The Saran wrap technique is really fairly easy. You just lay the saran wrap down, and then add your colors of ink, and then slowly wrap your cup up in it. And I always like to rub my hand over the plastic because it moves the ink, and then they start kind of blending a little bit, and makes really unique designs on the cup as well. I was trying to show you the sparkle from the rainbow that I also added into the alcohol inks. It's the Marabu rainbow ink, and it just has a really soft shimmer to it. But there it is, and I think it turned out great. I really like it. So this one is available for purchase, so if you're interested, just let me know. My information is all below in the description box. You can email me, you can contact me on Facebook, you can leave a comment below, whichever you prefer. And I want to thank you for joining me today. If you have never been to my channel before and you haven't subscribed yet, you can do that now. And if you ring that bell, you'll get notified when I upload future videos. If you have any comments or questions, I love to hear your feedback. And share, hit that like and share. All those things helps me grow, and I certainly appreciate it. And I really enjoy knowing how others like to see what I'm doing, or if I can inspire someone to do it on their own also. So I want to thank you again for joining me, and I hope to see you in my next creative escapade. Bye bye for now.